Hey, what's up you guys? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. And today I wanted to talk about competition and collaboration. So if you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then do say new in the comments because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe. And of course, if you learn something or you get any value, feel free to share this video. Maybe somebody else will get some value too. So thanks very much for jumping on. Hey Margarita. So straight after this video, I'm actually going to be going live on my Instagram at Home-Based Business Coach, sharing a step-by-step process for a story-based ad, or you could even just use it for a story-based post to drive people to engage, etc. So if you want to catch that, just jump over to Instagram at Home-Based Business Coach after this. But in this video, I wanted to talk about competition versus collaboration. Hey Anna, hey Rena. So when I first started in network marketing, I didn't get it. I was always being in competition with everybody else, right? So whenever I would see other companies, I'd be in a competition with other companies. I'd always have to prove why I'm better than the other company and, beat them to it, etc. You know what I mean? Because I'm the best. And even people within my own company, I would see them as a competition. So somebody else who was succeeding more than me, who was reaching higher level than me, who was making more money than me, I would be in a competition with them. I have to beat them. I have to be better than them, and, I would be jealous at them or mad at them or whatever, right? For being more successful than me, etc. Comparing myself to them. And it's just nuts. If you still do that, stop it, right? Like it definitely does more harm than good to your business when you're being in competition with everybody around you. Now, instead of being in competition, what we should be doing is being in collaboration with others. So instead of you looking at somebody who's more successful than you, who's making more money than you, and looking at them as an enemy, as a competitor, right? What you should be looking at them as is example, is a role model, is somebody who you can learn from, somebody who you can model from, somebody who you can copy, right? And I don't mean copy like literally just copy exactly what they do, but look at what they're doing and how they're doing and maybe copy the principles, model them, right? Because like Tony Robbins says, he says the fastest way to learn anything is by modeling. If you wanted to become a best swimmer, well, you could read a bunch of books about swimming. Or you could go and attend a course about swimming. But the best way to become the best swimmer is to find the best swimmer and start modeling that person. Eat what they eat, exercise the way they exercise, do everything they do. Guess what? You have a good chance to get pretty good results like them, right? Because you're modeling them. So same way in your business as well. Instead of competing, instead of being jealous of other people, instead of trying to put down other companies, look at them and think, what can I learn from them? What can I role model of them? What strategies I could use in my business that they're using? You know what I mean? It's not competition. You are colleagues. Like every other company, a part of yours, they are your colleagues. They're not your enemies. They're not your competitors. There is 7 billion people on this planet. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't sell to all of them. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't recruit all of them. There's enough people for everybody, right? So instead of being in competition with them, why not look at them as your colleagues? Why not look at them as your partners? Why not look at them as somebody who you can bounce your ideas off and learn from? You know what I mean? That was a big lesson to me. It took me a long time to get to that because at the beginning I wasn't thinking like that. I wasn't thinking like a mature entrepreneur. I was competing against everybody. Everybody was my enemy out to get me and to get my team members and to get my customers, until you understand that it's not in your control anyway. If your customer wants to buy from another company, they'll buy from whatever company they want. If your team member wants to leave to another business, they're going to leave no matter what you do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is good enough. But make sure that you do all you can do, right? So once you understand that, and once you do all you can do, then really it's not about, you fighting against other people, etc. But it's more about learning. Whenever you're experiencing a challenge, or whenever you are having a difficulty, or whenever you feel maybe jealous of somebody's success or whatever, always ask yourself, what's the lesson here? What is life or universe or God trying to teach me in this instance? Because those feelings, like whenever you feel negative feelings, like you are hurt or you are angry or you are jealous or whatever, whenever you feel those feelings, there's a lesson there to be learned, right? So ask yourself, what's the lesson here? If I'm jealous of that person's success, what's the lesson here? Maybe I should be learning from them. Maybe I should be modeling them instead of being just jealous at them, right? You know what I mean? If I feel hurt because something happened, and I feel hurt now, again, why am I being affected? What's the lesson here? Because again, you shouldn't let outside things, change or cause you to feel in a certain way. Because it's all about how we react, isn't it? Whatever situation happens, it's not about the situation, because the same situation can happen. Somebody's happy and somebody's sad. Somebody's angry and somebody's excited. You know what I mean? It's how we react to those things. So whenever you feel that, these feelings are coming on, think, okay, life is trying to teach me a lesson here. What do I need to learn here? And some of those lessons are difficult. I had a recent type of lesson where, I went to my wife and I said, what's the lesson here? I'm failing to understand what's the lesson in this situation. Can you help me to understand, right? So some of the lessons won't be so easy to crack, but some will be so easy. You feel like, these are my enemies, other companies, right? And you go, oh, there's a lesson here, right? I need to learn how to collaborate instead of compete, how to learn instead of be angry at, how to model instead of fight against. You know what I mean? And you will very soon start enjoying all of these situations in your life, because you'll be looking for lessons. You'll be looking for things to learn, okay? Okay guys, so that's my lesson for today. I hope you got some value. If you did, feel free to share this video. And like I said, straight after this, I'm jumping on live on my Instagram at Home-Based Business Coach to give you a formula for a story-based ad or a story-based post to attract people to you and to get people to engage, okay? So that's it for today. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. See you at the top. Bye for now.